Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick little review of this new FeelWorld PM1 podcast dynamic microphone. Just came out not too long ago, and a lot of the retailers are starting to have them in stock. I saw B&H Photo and Video had it, and Amazon also had it in stock, so I just decided to order it from Amazon, and it got here in one piece with no issues. So this is actually the FeelWorld PM1 mic that I'm talking through right now. But for comparison, I also have an actual Shure SM58 handheld dynamic microphone hooked up just so you can hear what it sounds like. I don't have a Shure SM7B that everybody will probably compare this to, but you're going to hear a night and day difference when I start talking through this actual Shure SM58 here. So again, this is the FeelWorld mic, and then this is the Shure SM58 mic. Now, both of these are running through a little Xenix 802 Behringer mixer with a flat EQ, and I tried to get the volume level about the same from both mics. But again, this is that Shure SM58 sound, and this is the FeelWorld PM1 sound here. So I'll just kind of show you both of the mics so you know what we're working with, and then I'll show off the FeelWorld microphone and kind of move it around. What I like is that there's not a whole lot of handling noise, and I was really curious if that would be the case. So as I'm moving the FeelWorld mic around and the Shure, kind of see if you can hear anything on your side there. Now, I really don't hear a whole lot of difference. I feel a difference. I mean, any of the actual Shure microphones, they're usually a little thicker, and you have less handling noise in general. But what really surprised me was this FeelWorld. Again, it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it feels well made. It looks really nice. Even the RGB ring, which I thought maybe would look a little cheesy, doesn't look cheesy. It's nice and smooth. It's not too bright. It looks professional. It doesn't cycle through like super fast or anything, so it's not like really distracting. But it lets you know that it's not an SM7B, and it's a FeelWorld. So honestly, for the price, I'd go for the FeelWorld versus the Shure, because even if it does end up breaking, you can buy another one. Like, you haven't broken the bank by buying one of these microphones. Especially if you want to set up multiples, this would be the more cost-effective option, and you'd know exactly what it is because of this RGB ring. So let me kind of show it off a little bit here and spin it around. And I'm also going to take off the little windscreen it comes with so you can see what it looks like without that on there. So as you can see, I mean, it looks pretty decent, and it seems like it's well built. And even when I took off the windscreen, there wasn't a whole lot of like extra noise. Like, it doesn't sound cheap. It sounds decent. It does seem like there might be some kind of compression or like EQ curve built in, just slightly. But I kind of like that, because then you don't have to have like additional compression or anything on your vocals. You can just kind of plug and play, so that makes it easier. And for this recording here, I'm kind of varying the amount that my mouth is by the mic. So at some points I've had my mouth kind of like right up against the windscreen. Right now I'm about like 1.5 to 2 inches away, and we're just using the XLR output into that little Behringer mixer again, and then that's all running through a camera connection kit through a lightning cable to my iPhone, because I wanted to see what it would sound like just kind of with this kind of setup if you want something a little more lightweight and on the go, and this is working pretty well. But then this particular kit, I bought the one that had the boom arm just to see what it was like, and it seems a little more budget. It's not like the most heavy-duty arm out there, but it's also not the cheapest, and it doesn't make a whole lot of noise when you're moving it around. And it comes with a little boom arm clamp, and they even include some little Velcro cable ties, which is nice. And it comes in that box. Everything comes in the box that you can see right there. So if you're looking for a cheaper microphone or a podcast mic, or you're looking to do some kind of like podcast with a bunch of people, and you're going to need more than one microphone, buy a few of these. I think it'll work really well for you. Historically, I had always seen FeelWorld and their like external HDMI monitors for DSLR cameras and different stuff like that, just for external like framing up your shots. And I never even thought that they would have something like this, like with microphones and things. But it's really nice. So if I was looking for just another kind of microphone to use for everyday recordings, it's probably the one I would go to, just for how budget friendly it is and for how decent it sounds. So again, really recommend this FeelWorld PM1 podcast dynamic microphone, and pick one up and give it a try.